Wagwan FPL, I yes say it there now. It's the matchup week 27. You done know. I yes say it there now. Let's get into it. First matchup, Aston Villa versus Leeds. My prediction, I give this game right here to Aston Villa to take it 2-1. I think this game, if it was Leeds at home, I would have given this game to Leeds to take it 2-1. But since it's Aston Villa at home, I'm going to give this game to Aston Villa to take it 2-1. And here are the players we should consider for our squad. If we have players like Mings right there, Mings is not in form, but he was able to get a whopping 12 points against Brighton 10. And you have a top-class goalkeeper right there, Martinez. That's the reason I give Aston Villa to take this game right here 2-1. And here are the players from Leeds that we could get that one goal from. For Leeds now, even though Leeds need to win this game right here because the bottom is strong, the bottom is tough, the bottom is hard, the bottom is stacked, and I mean, Leeds need to win this game right here. So here are the players that we might get that one goal from Leeds. Leeds got a defender right there that's a 4-star general. He's not in form. They also got Okafor right there. He's a 6-star general. And they got forward right there. That's a 6-star general. Leeds got a lot of players right there that's performing for them. But I think this game right here is going to be tough because both teams need to win. Aston Villa need to keep winning and Leeds need to get a win. But I'm going to give this game right here to Aston Villa to take it 2-1. Let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, we have Brentford versus Brighton 10. I'm going to give this game right here to Brentford to take it 2-0. When you have two top-class defenders right there, like Potter and Vandenberg, definitely Brentford is going to take this game right here 2-0. And those are the players that you should start in your squad. Let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, we have Chelsea versus Burnley. You don't know, Chelsea's doing their thing. Chelsea's at home. I think Chelsea's going to take this game right here. You have Palmer right there. That's a 7-star general. He's in form. And you got Pedro right there. Definitely in form. I think this game could be more than 2-1. I think it could be like a 3-1 game or even a 3-0 game. But I do think Burnley's going to score a goal. So let's talk about the players from Burnley we should have in our squad. For Burnley, no, this is where I think Burnley might get a goal. They got Anthony right there. He's back up there. They got Annabelle right there. They got a defender. And they got Edward. And they got a midfielder right there. So I definitely think Burnley could find a way to get that one goal right there. So let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, West Ham versus Bournemouth. This game right here was a hard game to make a decision. I think Bournemouth could win this game right here, but West Ham definitely need this win right here. Like I said, the bottom of the table is very stacked. It's very hard. The points differential is very crazy down there. So I definitely think West Ham should be able to find it and take this game right here. And here are the players that we should start for West Ham. If we have Bowen is a forward. He's in form right there. He's doing this thing. And we also got Suchek. This is the reason right here I'm going to give this game right to West Ham. They need to win. So let's talk about Bournemouth, the players that we should start for Bournemouth. Bournemouth got a defender right there, and they also got another defender, Hill, right there, that's doing their thing right here. You could see that Hill is in form. And they got Adele right there that's in form, midfielder that's been doing this thing. And they got another midfielder right there, back-to-back. He was able to get positive points. Like I said, man, this game right there could go to Bournemouth because Bournemouth got a lot of players that's in form. I want to give it to Bournemouth to take it, but I think West Ham should find a way to take this game right here because West Ham is at home and they need to win. So let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, Manchester City versus Newcastle. I'll give this game right here to Manchester City to take it 3-1. So let's talk about the players that we should have in their squad. For Manchester City, no, we have Semien. Semien is doing his thing, man. Not too much to say about that boy. He's in form. His price is 7.9. We also got O'Reilly right there. O'Reilly's a 5-star general. He's also doing his thing. Ireland is another one. Not too much to say about. Ireland is also doing his thing right there. We also got another defender on the list right there that's doing his thing. And we got Foden. You could see that Manchester City got a lot of players with stars right there. They're all general for their squad. So let's get into the Newcastle players that we should start. For Newcastle, we might get that one goal right there. We got Gordon. Gordon's a 6-star general. We got a new midfielder on the list right there, Ramsey. And we got a defender right there, Ty. Like I said, our Newcastle might get this one goal from those players right there. But I give this game right here to Manchester City to take it 3-1. Let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, we have Crystal Palace versus Wolves. I give this game right here to Crystal Palace to take this game right here 2-0. Let's talk about the players we should start in our squad. For Crystal Palace now, if we have Trent Larson is a 3-star general. He's doing this thing. You could see that Crystal Palace got 2 midfielder right there that's also doing this thing with a star. That's the reason right here. These are the reason right here I give this game right here to Crystal Palace to take this game right here 2-0. Let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. Another team that's at the bottom of the table that's trying to fight their way to stay in. But I think this game right here is very tough. Liverpool is definitely going to win this game right here. When you're looking at Liverpool, they got Salah right there that's doing this thing. And you got Virgil van Dijk. This is the reason right here I give this game right here a 2-0 game. Let's get into the next matchup. Next matchup, Sunderland versus Fulham. I could give this game right here to Fulham right here, take it 2-1. I give this game to Fulham to take it 2-1. It could be a 2-0 game because Sunderland is struggling to score a goal. But like I said, I think Fulham is going to take this game right here 2-1. And if we have Raul in our squad, definitely go ahead and start him. We're going to get into the next matchup. Next matchup, Tottenham versus Arsenal. Jano Star, my side, this game right here was hard to pick, hard to give a score because I think this game right here is going to be a jar game. But Arsenal cannot afford any more jar game. We cannot. So I'm going to give Arsenal to take this game right here 2-1. So let's talk about the players that we should start. For Spurs right now, we got Gray right there, who's a 2-star general. And we got PM Sarr right there, who's a 5-star general. You could see that Spurs got 2 midfielder right there that's doing their thing. But Arsenal, no. Arsenal got a midfielder and a defender that's doing their thing right there. This is the reason right there I give Arsenal to take this game right here 2-1. You don't know on my side, in my head, and they must win. Because at the top of the table right now, we can't afford Manchester City to come back and... right now I'm sad in my head because... Jano, but you don't know. Arsenal to give that game for win them 2-1. Let's get into the next matchup. And this right here is the last matchup, but you don't know. I just said there, Everton versus Manchester United. I give this game right here a 1-1 draw. I think this game right here is going to be a tough game for either side to find a way to win. But if you see you got Nadai right there, he's a 6-star general. He's doing this thing. He's not in form. And we also got a defender on the list right there that's not in form. So let's talk about the Manchester United players. You see Manchester United now, they got Mbeumo. Mbeumo is the general. He's in form. You got Sesko right there, who's another general for them. So you can see that Manchester United got some players that's doing it for them. But like I said, I give this game right here a 1-1 draw. You don't know. I just said there now. Yeah, man. And that was Wagwan FPL. You don't know. I just said there now. Big up on yourself, Week 27. You don't know. Yeah.